you wonder what's the car sound behind, it's my car. Just realized I haven't really showed you guys around my car yet, so let's do it. So guys, this is my KE70. I bought this car last year. I bought two actually. It doesn't used to look like this. It used to be white and the front headlight used to be square. I bought two KE70 actually. One is for the part and then one for the body. I wrapped the car I think a few months ago by Wrap District. And the beautiful design of the livery is from 10V Man. Shout out to 10V Man for the amazing design. Although the car is a KE70 Corolla, but all the parts you see underneath the car, the suspension, the axle, the steering rack, everything is actually from AE86. I've only started using this 13-inch rims. I don't really know what brand is it called or where is it from, but locally they call this rim mangkok. Just started trying to drift with this, and so far I think it's quite easy to control. I'm not sure about road tarmac, but on a cement road in Ileso, it drifts pretty well. But I had to use 60 psi though for it to get less grip, because this is 7JJ. But usually I use 15-inch to drift. This character, this girl, her name is Jinx from League of Legends, and she's one of the favorite character for my girlfriend. And if you notice, from one side she's very calm, and on the other side she's very aggressive. It's a general theme of our livery. And if you look closely, you will see all this like graffiti works. Oh, love. All these are the elements of this character. If you really look closely and look from different angles, you'll start seeing the other details of this livery design. Again, I really have to shout out to Wrap District for doing this amazing wrap for me. I love it. Interior wise, I haven't done much, but I have a bucket seat. I bought the car and it came with it, and I kept it because it's quite a good fit for me. It's very tight. Yeah, if I get in the car, you can see my leg space. It wraps me around, and in general I feel quite comfortable drifting like this. I have not done much to the interior. It's basically stock. I just added this meter for me to know the temperature well, to prevent overheat and stuff. So in general, it's just like this lah, this car. Okay, now let's look at the engine bay.
Initial D.
This is my 4AGE 20V engine. If I'm not wrong, it's coming from AE101. And if you look closely, one of the trumpet is missing. This is the ITB, independent throttle body. I got all this from another KE, but the KE body is quite bad in condition, so I swapped everything into this car, this body. I've also changed this front cam cover into transparent because I think it looks good. I'll start the car later and you will see this thing in action. So other than that, I think it's pretty basic. The car should be pushing about 110-120 horsepower. It's very different compared to the 16 valve, because the 16 valve, the torque comes in the beginning, whereby the 20 valve, the torque comes in the end. When you rev higher, the power comes in. That's the main difference. So you see all this from 86, from 86. Okay, let's fire up the car.
Initial D.
These tapes, right, are here for a reason. During drift event, my pit crew tape all the corners of my front glass. And I asked him why, and he told me the reason was, if let's say I'm following a car and the car is drifting and a stone from the car hit my glass at the corner, the front windshield will shatter immediately. So taping it avoids that. And one more thing I really love about the KE70 is everything is budget. Even the parts, if I want to find A86 parts, it doesn't cost me a lot compared to other drift cars. So it is really one of the best beginner drifter car. And even a lot of sifus, a lot of experts are still using the KE70 for practice. And then there are some wear out also lah. Because I'm such a beginner, I keep banging cones. So all these things are loose. And if you look at my front lip, you will notice that there is a huge dent here. It's also caused by banging cones. A lot of things to fix. But slowly but surely.